Friends, it's certainly true that when you smoke, you want smoothness, mildness, and deep-down enjoyment. And that's precisely what you'll get with every Lucky Strike you light, because there's never a rough puff in a Lucky. Just think of that, friends. Luckies are always smooth, mild, and mellow, every puff of the way. For you see, it takes fine tobacco to make a fine cigarette, and LSMFT, Lucky Strike, means fine tobacco. Now, fine tobacco costs more, and Lucky's pay more. That's right. Lucky's pay millions of dollars more than official parity prices to get right mellow tobacco for your Lucky Strike. Just listen for a moment to what the tobacco experts say about the kind of leaf Lucky Strike buys. Take Mr. L. Garland Griffin, a tobacco auctioneer from Clarksville, Virginia, who recently said, "All in all, I've sold over 100 million pounds of tobacco. And season after season, I've seen Lucky Strike buy fine tobacco. Prime, ripe leaf. The kind of tobacco for downright good smoking. I've smoked Lucky's regularly for 14 years. Now there's a tip for you, friends, from a man who really knows tobacco. So for your own deep-down smoking enjoyment, light up a Lucky. You'll agree with the tobacco experts, with the millions who choose Luckies for a finer, milder, smoother smoke. Yes, puff after puff, pack after pack. There's never a rough puff in a Lucky.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Noir Bar. Come on in. Take a seat. We know what you want to drink. I myself am drinking hard cider tonight. I've been on a kick lately. I haven't been drinking a lot of hard liquor. Been drinking... normally I'm a bourbon and scotch guy, but yeah, it's all about the hard cider here lately. Bar, Far's joining me at the bar tonight. I guess I should start with that. What have you been drinking lately? Water. It's not it's not very Australian of you. I'm just saying. It's yeah, I can't get used to that. Like it's not cold here yet. I wouldn't even say it's cool here yet, but I know it's going to be soon, and it's just going to get hotter and hotter there, and I find that so weird. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. It's not they can't even hear you talking. Yeah, I just noticed that right now. Chat must be thinking I'm talking to my imaginary friend or something. Oh yeah, no, I just saw Brian Wilson say we can't hear Far. As far as speaking, yeah, no, they cannot hear you now. I don't know why. I have no idea why desktop audio is not picking you up. Every time I turn around, there's something. Hold on. We'll figure out what's happening. Okay, say something now. No, it's no. Hold on, down. It's not. God damn it, OBS, you suck. This is why 1942 would be better for everybody. It's just... Seriously, why the fuck isn't it picking you up? Polly's rambling again. Far's not even there. Polly's just drunk. I don't even get what's happening. Why the fuck is it not picking you up? That's... Desktop audio. Yeah, that's how everyone's voice capture always comes through desktop audio. And it's not picking you up at all? Nope, it's all the way up. Yeah. And I've tried recapturing you a few times and other fun things like that, and still nothing. You shouldn't have to. The audio should just be coming through on its own. You don't capture audio separately. Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss myself. You know, I could, yeah, it might be the first solo stream I do because...
Ah!
There we go. There's your levels.
You got me?
I gotcha.
I'm there?
You're there.
Water drinking ASMR now. There we go. Finally.
Johnny Hellcat's off for the night. Well, at least he got to hear some of your dulcet tones before. And by dulcet, I mean shrill and Australian before he was off to bed. So that's good.
You haven't heard shrill yet. You haven't heard food voice.
Yeah, there we are. Okay, there. Now, as soon as I kick the band in the ass to get them playing, everything will be good. So this is the first time that you've been over here. If you're one of the new recent subs, after I've been over on Drunkle Stream and so forth, usually the streams are just this unprofessional. So yeah, whatever. Just
usually they don't have the weird audio issue of you can't hear me.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Except when it's on my end, which
yeah. Hey, there's Ebony Williams. Okay, so let's see.
This is probably a first that it's not something on my end.
Oh, that's nice. Of all potatoes here, as I saw, and Brian Wilson here, Ebony's here, W.R. Costin and his otter hating ass is here. Let's see, who else? Oh, Unholy Reaper's here, and Functional was the first one here. Thank you for coming. And, oh yeah, and Prospero is here, but she said she's going to be listening and lulling off to sleep. So we're going to be... Yeah, sending...
So what you're saying is we need to start screaming into the microphone intermittently to wake her up?
Yes.
Yes. Awesome.
There's the band. And Gilcotto just showed up, so there we go. Okay, fuck. There. Alright, we got everything going. Nice. So we got a whole bunch of different things. Got some different stories to talk about tonight. And a couple of laid-back games. I don't think we're going to be streaming all that long. It's been a minute since I've even opened the bar. So I'm kind of... not so much out of practice, but just looking to do a short chill stream.
Good.
Yeah.
Once we get to play my game, that's fine.
Oh, and I have your pictures. We're set up for that game. Actually, where the hell did I put those pictures? I don't even remember. Oh, there. No, hold on. I found them. I found them. Just calm down. I will blame Far for a lot of my failures. Far is open to be blamed for failures, let me tell you. Let's take a look at...
It's because I'm in a different country, isn't it?
Well, no. It's the particular country that you're in.
I can't reach you.
And people wonder why I won't give her my address. Fuck.
Particular state, a particular location. Was my people that lost the fucking emus?
Okay, so there's the screen for Far, so she can see what we're looking at. And let me, we're just gonna dive right in. Otters are evil and emus are awesome. Mm-hmm.
What?
Boldface
lies.
Emus are not cute.
They're evil.
What? What is happening? We could play a version of your game with what's going on this fucking picture. Hold on, there we go. Display capture. Okay, Disney Plus adds longer content advisory on movies for negative depictions of race. What's happening?
Oh, yeah, you could totally get an alternate title for like the article of that. Jesus Christ.
I just don't understand what's happening in this because I've never seen Peter Pan.
She's sewing the shadow back onto him. Because his shadow just kind of like fuck off without him. That's the context of that.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, that is legit. The context of that.
Is that a pan flute that he has?
Thread? Yeah.
Oh. Okay. All right, so there it is. I'm just gonna read. This is actually a quick story. It kills me that they're keeping up with this idea. It's added a longer version of the content advisory on several movies in November of 2019, including such films as The Aristocats, Dumbo, Peter Pan,
Wait,
Lady and the Tramp, and The Jungle Book.
I can understand everything but the Aristocat. Like, what?
I don't know, you're gonna have to tell me. I've never seen
I've
any
barely
of these.
even seen the Aristocats, so like I don't know, but like that, it's a movie about fucking cats.
Oh, I know it's. Wait a minute. Actually, I've never seen that movie, and I know what it is. It's the Siamese cats. They go off into this.
No, that's Lady and the Tramp. That's Lady and the Tramp.
Is it?
Yeah, that's Lady and the Tramp. Yeah, they have the Siamese cats, and they do the whole like weird, slightly vaguely racist song, where not really. Like it's really weird.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't know what they do in the Aristocat.
You got me. I don't know. The statement will say this program includes negative depictions and or mistreatment of people or cultures. These stereotypes were wrong then and are wrong now. Rather than just remove this content, we want to acknowledge its harmful impacts, still continue to make money off things that we're decrying, learn from it, and spark conversation to create a more inclusive future together. Disney is committed to making as much money as we possibly can, which includes promoting our old, now racist content, even though it's totally not, including inspirational and aspirational themes, no matter how bad it makes people of color look, and reflect the rich diversity that we claim we care about and the human experience around the globe. To learn more about how the stories have impacted society, please visit Disney.com #StoriesMatter. Give us money.
Great. Yeah, just give Disney oil.
No, there's there's the little Asian cats that I was talking about from the Aristocats. See?
Oh wait, no, because there is or that's because there's also a scene like that in Lady and the Tramp. So maybe they also have a scene like that in the Aristocats, but
what is the?
Okay.
That little mouse has looks like he's got a little deerstalker hat on. Like a little Sherlock Holmes hat?
Possible.
Let's...
Oh, evolved potato. In the Aristocats, there is also a Siamese cat that plays the piano. Okay.
Oh yeah, there it is right there.
Okay.
The cat is depicted as a racist caricature of East Asian peoples with exaggerated stereotypical traits such as slanted eyes and buck teeth. He sings in a poorly accented English by a voice actor, or a white actor, and plays the piano with chopsticks.
Okay, so they didn't just do like a weird thing with Siamese cats once, they did it twice.
So anyway, instead of putting this in the description of the movies themselves, they're not actually putting it as a 12-second rather, graphic warning at the beginning of all of the films. I mean, that's great. That's what you want. Put it on, and it's like, Mom, what does that say? And it says Disney really wants to make money, but they're going to claim that they're righteous anyway. I mean, I don't know. Fuck off, Disney.
And I'm sorry, Ebony Willen. Yes, you did say that first. I'm sorry. I just noticed Mom Potato because it had my name in it. It's all nice and orange.
Oh, Gil Cotto's back, but back as GK Travels. Okay. You'll like this one, Far. A psychic summons Drew Barrymore's dead relative, who's still very much alive.
What the oh god, the first line.
Yeah.
Talk about a grave.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, New York Post. Not only are you exposing Hunter Biden and all of his nefarious bullshit around the world, including smoking meth, you've also got some great one-liners for your trash articles.
Oh, fucking hell.
Thank you, Evolved Potato, for posting our links in chat. Greatly appreciate it. If you feel so inclined as to tip the bartender, that's me. The links are in chat, and check out Far's merch. Buy your shit. Yeah. A psychic stunned viewers on Drew Barrymore's talk show. I was surprised to find out Drew Barrymore has a talk show, because I don't watch crap.
She has a talk show?
Apparently. And some of the spirit of one of the actress's dead relatives on air, and none could have been more stunned than the relative in question, who turns out to be alive and well in Boston. Now Drew Barrymore's ex-husband is calling the medium a submental hack. Psychic Anna Raimondi gave her the reading on the last show of the week, and she sensed the aura of a judge. Barrymore burst into tears, identifying the judge as David, a relative of her ex-husband Will Kopelman, whom she said had died. The psychic stoked Barrymore's emotions, saying the presence of Kopelman's family was evidence that you are part of the family. It doesn't matter that the two of you are not together anymore. The problem with the revelation, Judge Copeland is 82 and doing just fine.
Yeah, so it wasn't even someone she's actually even still related to. It's
Yes.
It's like her ex-husband. Okay.
Art consultant Will, who was married to Barrymore from 2012 to 16, told us, meaning the New York Post, Drew and I have a close and highly amicable co-parenting relationship. I have always and will continue to cheer her on from the sidelines. That being said, the segment was a solid laugh considering my uncle, Judge David Kopelman, is still very much alive. He added, I'm a little surprised that Drew chose to give oxygen to someone like this because the self-entitled mediums who prey on vulnerable, bereaved people with claims that they can communicate with their dead loved ones in exchange for fame and compensation all belong in jail. Fuck. Yeah, that's,
I mean,
it's a pretty big fucking fail. What's that?
Yeah, like, I mean, are they wrong though? Like, yeah, why the fuck did you give?
No, they're not wrong. It's I think that like any talk show, you'll have any old fucking buddy on. I mean, have you ever watched? There. Oh shit, love it. What do I want to move on to now? I got so many other things. We need random stories. The decal was so small that the Vermont State Trooper cleaning his patrol car had to get face-to-face with it to confirm what he saw was really what he thought he saw. The trooper, not identified by police, noticed that one of the spots on the cow depicted on the state seal was oddly shaped. Then it hit him. He was looking at a pig, so he immediately reported it. Thank you, Manic, for the $10 tip. And she just says, Polly! Manic! Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. As police began looking into the matter, they learned that about 30 other police cruisers had the porcine-shaped spot on their decals too. So how did the pig, often used as a derogatory term for police, get there in the first place? As it turns out, the emblems are printed by prison inmates with the correct... Want to pass it so you could be able to post a comment, then yeah, you'd have to take it seriously.
I just also have to wonder, like, is there also, like, people out there that just... they don't read the article and they just kind of, you know, take the test. They pass it and then they comment anyway?
I guess, but maybe... I have no idea what form the test takes. Probably multiple choice if it's available online.
It have to be. Okay, good for you guys, I guess. Like, you found a solution. You fixed your section of the internet. Well done.
I was okay with it. Wow, it was a great thing.
Do you want there to be like a test at the end of every single one of your videos?
No.
People can comment?
Not at all. Not at all.
Here's the multiple choice for the end of Noir Bar, guys. Did you take the test?
Do you know how much of different people's music catalogs are actually owned by the Church of England? Uh-huh. The Church of England has been doing all kinds of investing, and they invested in a music catalog ownership company, which means that they, every time you stream certain songs like Justin Timberlake and Beyonce's Single Ladies and so forth, you're paying the Church of England.
Oh, that's well done. Well done, Church of England.
The Church of England is the co-owner of Beyonce's Single Ladies, Rihanna's Umbrella, and Justin Timberlake's Sexy Back. The church has been bolstering its coffers by investing in companies like Hypnosis, which, according to the BBC, has been buying up the rights to mega songs for the past 3 years. The company spent over $1 billion to the rights to music that include L.A. Reid's song catalog, which has his shares in Boyz II Men's End of the Road, Whitney Houston's I'm Your Baby Tonight, and Bobby Brown's Don't Be Cruel. As with music by Blondie, Barry Manilow, and Mark Ronson. I don't know who Mark Ronson is. There's the evil Picard lookalike there that actually founded that company, Hypnosis. Mark Mercatus. He claims that the music is more valuable than gold or oil. The revenue isn't affected by fluctuations in the economy. And Bon Jovi's Living on a Prayer, the Eurythmics' Sweet Dreams, the Church of England.
What, they got Eurythmics?
Yeah, man.
Man, if you told me, like, as a kid, like, hey, someday like the Sweet Dreams by Eurythmics is gonna be over the Church of England, like, holy shit, man.
Yeah, I'm not sure I would have believed it either, but...
No, what the fuck?
Thank you, Vol Potato, for the $5 tip. I've been wondering, Polly, since the bar is in the early 20th century, does it mean that it's segregated? Damn, Polly, I never knew how racist the bar is. I don't know if I could be a part of this anymore, lol. No, the bar isn't segregated, because, well, it is
It's fully integrated. Otherwise, I would not be here.
What? Yeah, we don't allow criminals in here, for fuck's sake.
Exactly.
No, I remember when your boy Pat was on, and I was talking about how great I thought the early 40s were. Wasn't it a great time? And he said, Pat goes, depends on who you were. And ouch. But yeah, no, there's, I've said it multiple times before, this bar may be in 1942, but that's only so we could enjoy the music and the ambiance, but the Jim Crow segregation crap, because not in my bar, goddammit. So the Eurythmics, yeah, that's an odd one. And Ebony Williams is this big question mark, and then the thing is, why? Because they had the finances and decided to start investing in different companies, and they invested in this one that's extremely lucrative. That seems this what was it called again? Hypnosis. It's Hypnosis that went around and bought up all the rights to all of that music. What I find crazy is that the rights to that music is that available. You know, this is reminding me of when Taylor Swift wanted to do a performance of all of her music. She was being offered some stupid achievement award or whatever, and she wanted to do a medley of her own songs from the beginning of her career up to the current day, and she didn't have the rights to publicly perform her own songs from early on back in the day. And she went on Twitter and turned it on as men are using women's labor ever since they've been in this industry. Men. God, it was the most whiny fucking thing ever. So her entire army of Twitter morons start tweeting, and she put the name of the company and if you have a problem with men working off of the backs of women's labor and owning the labor of women, then you should call them. And it's honey, you cashed the check, right? You signed the contract, right? Would you allow somebody to violate a contract that they had signed with you? Or would you hold them to the contract and sue the shit out of them? You hired backing members for vocalizations or for musical instruments to go on tour. Would you allow them to start whining and complaining about, oh, you're trying to use my labor. It's like, well, they signed the contract with you. You would hold them to the contract and sue the fucking shit out of them if they didn't show up for your concerts. Did you return the fucking money? Because that company had no recourse because the PR for them was so fucking bad, but to just simply allow her to perform the songs even though she didn't have the legal right to. Because the heat got that fucking bad. And of course, the pretty little white girl had to make it about how oppressed she was as a woman. Anyway, that story really fucking pissed me off. She's a fucking billionaire complaining about how people were using her for her labor. Are you fucking kidding me? Anyway, let's talk about how criminal Australians are for a second, shall we?
Oh.
Yeah. Did you know that the first Australian police force was actually made up of convicts?
You told me this before the stream started. Yeah.
Yeah. Where is that
I mean, it makes
story?
sense if you think about it.
There it is. From the World Atlas. Was Australia's first police force really made up of convicts? The answer is yes! The Night Watch, it was called. And the short version of the story is the Marines of the Royal Navy of Britain were unable to control the ever-growing crime rates. The local government, led by Governor Phillip, soon recognized the need for a locally established law enforcement department and created the Night Watch. At the time, Australia had more convict residents than residents without criminal backgrounds. The convicts being the only human resource set before them, Governor Phillip decided to task 12 of the most well-behaved individuals with the responsibility of the Night Watch. And that is the first formal police force in Australia. So many fucking crooks.
I mean, it does make sense. Well, it does. Like, we were founded by convicts.
And people wonder why I wasn't surprised when I returned to my bar in 1942 and discovered that Fars had absconded with my lease. It's just people, they're fucking thieves. It's just...
I will steal everything you love.
That's nice.
I'll pinch it all. Still mine.
Vol Potato says, are you going to bring up the Ned Kelly blog I sent you? I vaguely remember that, but can you send it to me again, man? I would really appreciate that. I am a big fan of Ned Kelly and the lore around him and the recent movie that was made about him. By recent, I mean, it was like, what, 10 years old? 10 years ago? I don't remember.
Probably. I know what you're talking about, but I've never actually seen it.
I think there should be more Australian westerns. Bar had to hear about this before. I was making the same argument. They had a big frontier history, and I don't think they make enough out of it.
I mean, hey, I don't necessarily disagree with you. I'd love to see things on Moondyne Joe. Are you kidding me? That guy's my hero. The guy broke out of prison and he managed to stay out because he made a deal with the warden that was like, hey, if you break out this time, you get to stay out.
Mm-hmm.
And he did it. Fucking did it.
You know what you need to do is write a blog about the things about Australia you find interesting.
Yeah, but who would read it?
Well, probably no one, since blogging is dead. Most successful bloggers have gone on to be journalists.
Yeah, I don't want to be.
Yeah, I know. Such a disreputable profession.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they have.
I'm reputable to be a fucking Australian than a journalist.
God, that's saying something. No, but I mean, all these online fucking trash sites that call themselves like news sites or news entertainment sites, like oh shit, what's the Root, IO9 or whatever the fuck it's called, Vox. All the people that write for those, they're oh, I'm a writer, I'm a journalist. They're actually just former bloggers because they don't get paid when they write for Vox and every other company like that. Ebony Williams, thank you for the $5 tip, and she says, When you say the 40s were great, do you mean the clothes and the music? Because everyone can agree those are the only somewhat endearing aspect of the 40s. Well, you know what? I mean, I hear your point, and those are two great things about the 40s, specifically the clothes and the music. But I remember when the last time that Weibo Jones was on, like 3 Noir Bars ago, she asked me, give me 10 reasons why the 40s are great. And I was drunk and caffeinated, so I was able to rattle off 10 of them pretty quickly. And I already clipped that part of the stream, and I was going to put it up as a separate video, and then I, wandered off as I do and started doing something else and forgot. I should put that video up. Ebony Williams, I'll tell you what, I'm going to get back on it just for you because you're a longtime supporter. So yeah, I hear you, the music and the clothes, but then I listed off a bunch of other reasons and I can't remember really what they are right now because I'm like, I don't know, I've been awake for over 30 fucking hours. But thank you very much for the tip and the reminder to finish that damn video. Okay, Far, we're going to play a quick, we are going to play a quick game of 2 lies and a truth. Or no, hold on, 2 truths and a lie.
Yeah, 2 lies and a truth. That's my one.
Dirty Aussies. Oh yeah.
I even steal your games.
We're gonna play 2 truths and a lie really quick, and then we are gonna play what are you calling your game?
I actually didn't have a title for it.
All right. Well, okay. Whatever. You pick the caption, something like that.
Name that WikiHow?
Name that WikiHow. We'll go with that. Okay. So what we have here are, you know what? I've got 5 of them. We'll do 3 of them, and then we'll move on to your images because there's 9 of them to go through. And then
we don't have to go through all 9, but like.
Yeah, and then we'll wrap it up for tonight. We'll call this the nightcap stream.
Ooh.
You know what? Somebody asked me on a stream the other night. I forget. I think it was over on Drunkle's channel when it was like question time at the end. Somebody said, did you finish the back room? Now, I mean, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about here, or what the person who was asking was, if you look over down at the end of the bar, there's a little door there. And if you go down, and the door opens, and go downstairs, and there's a VIP room down there. And I've been thinking about finishing up down there so I can do something with that room, and I haven't figured out what it was. And they said, did you ever finish it? Yes, I did. I just don't know what I'm going to do with it. A Fall Potato said, it's about my favorite part of the Kelly story, when he got arrested by Constable Edward Hall. And there's the link. Thank you, man. Greatly appreciated. All arrest Ned Kelly. Sweet. Yeah, if you guys haven't seen the movie, Ned Kelly, I mean, that's simply what it's called. Great production values, great story, great introduction to the frontier history of Australia. I'm a big fan of Westerns, so like I was an immediate sucker for it. But yeah, you should totally check it out. Great film. Okay, Far, are you ready for 2 truths and a lie?
I am ready.
Yeah. Okay, now, for those you don't know, there's 3 items that are listed here. Only one of them is made up. Unholy Reaper, thank you very much for the $25 tip. Greatly appreciate you. Rock. For the Fix the Potato Fund, that is directly where it'll be going, sir. I have a lockbox, so sticky Aussie fingers can't get their little greasy digits on it. But...
Oh. That hurts me, Polly.
No, I heard the way you said that. Oh, because you were planning on it, weren't you? Weren't you? That's fine.
No, I can't.
Okay, thank you very much, Unholy Reaper. All right, Far. You said you watched the earlier presidential debates that happened some 5-6 hours ago.
Yeah.
We're gonna
because you were on a stream with Sinatra.
That's right. So this might ruin it. We'll see. Maybe chat and have fun with it if they don't know the answer and you do. These 3 things were said during the debate. 2 of them are true. 1 of them is false.
All right.
Number 1, Orange Man. Number 2, Malarkey. Number 3, Russia, Russia, Russia. Which one was not said during the debates? Orange Man, Malarkey, or Russia, Russia, Russia?
So was this like within like the first half hour because I wasn't there for the first half hour.
Well, even if you weren't, this is not a test of your knowledge. It's your ability to evaluate what doesn't sound likely.
But they all sound likely.
Hey, Duck Dog's here. I don't think I've seen you in a while, Duck Dog. How's it going? My stream rate just dropped to 0, which means the stream is buffering.
Oh, shit.
Out. Okay, it went back up, which means the stream should be back from buffering. Sorry for the buffer there, guys. I don't know why my bit rate just dropped to 0 for some fucking reason.
Maybe Orange Man?
You are right. Orange Man is the thing that was not said. Joe Biden said malarkey 4 times, and Donald Trump himself said Russia, Russia, Russia.
Yeah, I do remember. I think I do remember.
Okay, number 2. Here we go. Now, as you know, chat doesn't, but you do. I have been binge watching 24.
Yep. Yes, you have.
Yes, I have.
Yes, you have.
And Duck Duck's like, it's because you never stream consistently, Polly. Well, there's no reason to take personal swipes, man. Jesus Christ. You can always leave comments underneath the streams that you do watch after the fact, assuming you do watch them. I'd respond, man. I want to hear from you. All right, so number 2. I've been binge watching 24, and I'm watching season 8. And I am only at episode 3 so far, okay? Which of the following 3 items did not happen in the first 3 episodes? Number 1.
That's 3 hours.
Yes, in the first 3 hours, one of these things did not happen. The other 2 did. Okay, here we go. Number 1. A man's limb was cut off to remove a police tracking band. Number 2. Jack Bauer shot through a police officer to kill a terrorist behind him. Number 3. Jack Bauer was beaten ruthlessly by a New York City cop while tied to a chair. Which one did not happen? Number 1.
Know. They all... they kind of, from what you've shown and described, it's like...
Vol Potato guesses the third one, which is Jack Bauer was beaten ruthlessly by a New York City cop while tied to a chair. Number 2 was Jack Bauer shot through a police officer to kill a terrorist behind him. And number 1, a man's limb was cut off to remove a police tracking band, which didn't happen in the first 3 hours.
Again, it's like they're all fucking believable. Like, they're 24. Like, you showed me like a clip of like a dude shooting, like Jack shooting like some guy's wife in the fucking kneecap.
Yeah, to get information from the husband. Absolutely, that was great. But that was that was 2 seasons ago. This is a whole new season.
It's like, but like what about the other one where it's like, oh shit, yeah, I'm with this woman and I just killed her ex-husband in front of her. Like that whole scenario, like everything is fucking. It's 24 is fucking not so well.
It's great. You be quiet about 24. It's awesome. Oh, hey, Johnny Bonsaco's here, and Mr. Scott's here, and Richard Art's here. How are you guys doing? Mr. Scott's here.
I couldn't even believe the beaten by a couple times to a chair thing, because it's like things you've described of like, yeah, the tortured one episode, then the next episode it's just like, whatever, I'm over it, even though it's like, it's supposed to be like an hour a day.
Okay, so well, hold on. Let your instincts, you know.
I have no instincts here, Paul.
Well, okay, just hold on. Which one can't you imagine visualizing? Like, which one can't you visualize?
Probably the tracker.
That you're going with the tracker? No, that happened. That was they did cut off a man's thumb and part of his entire hand so they could slip the police tracker off of his arm. It was done forcefully. It was not with his permission. They held him down to do it. Well, actually, she put his wrist in a vice to hold him still while she did it. Yeah. No, the one that didn't happen was Jack Bauer shooting through a police officer to kill the terrorist on the other side of him. I made that one up. But Jack did get ruthlessly beaten by a New York City police cop while tied to a chair.
Oh, yeah, well, that one sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds on brand.
Oh, Gilcotto, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you for the very generous $25 tip. I am saddened by these short but sweet Noir bars. They only get into full swing just as they're ending. I'm also saddened by you having anti-Australian lock boxes. Luckily, Aussies have a buff to lockpicking and deception for non-casually linked reasons.
I wish I could lockpick.
For non-casually linked reasons. Thank you very much, Gilcotto.
Have you ever tried picking a lock?
Well, I actually have, yes.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Not a lock pick, but a lock jimmy. I had the complete jimmy set for car doors. You know, it's just a series of flat bars and a catalog of where the locking mechanisms are located on the inside of the car door. And then these different shaped flat steel pieces. Don't ask me where I got it. It's a long story. But yeah, no, actually picking a lock, like in terms of like a doorknob lock or a deadbolt lock, no, I never have.
I've tried it. I didn't have the right tool for it, but it definitely reached in there. Like, I just can't do it. There's just something about it that just completely escapes me.
Assassin of the Great has mentioned a couple things. Jack didn't do number one, meaning cut off the guy's arm. No, Jack isn't the one who did that. That was actually Far. It's Special Agent Tactical Uwu Cutie Pie who cut the man's thumb and hand off. Yeah. Who's actually, for those of you who know 24, former Special Agent Walker, Renee Walker, who I have nicknamed Special Agent Tactical Uwu Cutie Pie because I just don't think she's good casting for the role. She's a little too uwu cutie for me. No. And then so you don't ever wear a tracker on your wrist. You're right. That was a pretty phony part. I think the only reason they put them on your ankle generally. I think the only reason they did that is so Renee Walker didn't have to cut his foot off, because then she'd have to like drag the guy around. It was for the sake of the script that they decided to do that.
Sounds right.
Yeah. And Gilcotto asks, why not just cut the tracker? What the hell was it made out of? It was the idea of it that it was tamper-proof. It was really contrived. It was just for the point to show how Agent Walker had become after being partnered with Jack Bauer, that she was quick to violence and had a really hard time after dealing with him last season, that she had kind of gone off the deep end, that she was willing to go this far to do dumb shit like that. By all means, watch 24, though, before Brandon Braga gets his stupid hands on it. It's an awesome show. Seasons 2, 3, and 4 are beyond epic. Like, they are just some of the best television of all time. Not including Star Trek, of course, which doesn't count as a television show. As we all know, it's a cultural phenomenon. Okay, finally, number 3. We're going to move on to something else that you don't know about. Star Wars.
Oh. I've seen the first movie.
Which is fine. In case you didn't know, and those who didn't know in chat, George Lucas has a tendency to come up with really stupid, goofy names for some of his characters.
Yeah. Which
one of the following is not an actual character in Star Wars? Number 1, Jolon Starkiller. Number 2, Elon Sleaze Bagano. Or number 3, Kit Fisto. Those names again are, number 1.
Yeah.
Jolon. Number 1, Jolon Starkiller. Number 2, Elon Sleaze Bagano. And number 3, Kit Fisto. Which one is not an actual Star Wars character? Bald Potato says number 2.
I kind of want to go for that too, because it's like, is that supposed to be like an Elon Musk thing? But at the same time, it's like,
Gilcotto guessed number 2. Platty even guessed number 2. Zombie Teddy says number 2, which is Elon Sleaze Bagano.
It's gonna be so sad if that is an actual name.
Johnny Von Sacco's just having a good time with the names.
Is no one gonna make a comment on Jolan Star Killer?
Joe Lawn.
Star Killer?
Joe Lawn. Joe Lawn, Star Killer.
Yeah, Jolan Star Killer. Like, no one's gonna make a comment on that one.
Richard Art says it's Richard Art
Please
says it's
back
number
up.
3, Kit Fisto.
Oh.
He doesn't think
Kit
it's
Fisto? Is that just
real. I have to believe if Zelthor was here, he'd be all over this. He'd know.
Oh god, yeah. I'll go with the crowd. Number 2.
No! No!
Not?
Elon Sleaze Bagano is a real character for those of you who...
That's a real character?
That is a
What's
real...
the fake one?
That is a real character's name. For those of you who've seen Attack of the Clones, that the guy selling death sticks in the bar that Obi-Wan plays the Jedi mind trick on, that you're going to go home and fix your life, that character's name was Elon Sleaze Bagano.
What's the fake one?
The fake one is Jolan Starkiller. I made that up.
Oh my god.
And where did I get that from, you might ask? Is it Starkiller? That sounds so stupid. That's why it sounds so believable, though. Because Luke Skywalker's original name, that created by George Lucas, was Luke Starkiller.
You got chat. You did it.
And Maddox's like, what? And number 3, Kit Fisto. He is the Jedi Master, bug-eyed Rastafish looking guy. He's the guy with the big tentacles. He's green. He's got big bug eyes. That's Kit Fisto.
Alright. That's what I get for trusting chat.
Of all potatoes, says Star Killer is an actual name of a character. Yeah, I have no doubt that it was used at some point, but...
Wait, not Jolan Star Killer?
No, Jolan just... I actually had to work at that first name. Like, what sounds like a Star Warsy name? And I'm like, Kolar? I'm like, no, wait a minute. That's just a Klingon from Star Trek that I stole. Like, so I had to work on it. Eventually I came up with Jolan. Sounded Star Warsy.
I mean, you did it. You did. You fooled everyone.
So there it is. Johnny Von Sacco just tells you should never listen to us. Yeah, well, the drunken rabble who come in here, they're a good-hearted bunch, but,
I automatically trust other people to know more about Star Wars than me. So can you blame me?
No, not at all. And I mean, half the fun for me in the Two Truths and a Lie thing is when first time I played it over on the AAA stream, I think that's where it was. I had no idea the subjects that they were.
I'd like to point out, just look at the woman's hand. It's the wrong way around.
It is.
I don't know where else I could really point that out, but and one of the kids in the front there, he has an extra finger.
Yes, he does. He has 6 fingers. Look at that. Holy shit. And a shockingly wide leg. Look, his thigh continues over here. Why is his one leg so wide?
That is an unrealistic standard for a thigh gap right there.
So both of All Potato and Johnny Von Sacco are guessing C. Johnny Von Sacco guessing C very enthusiastically.
That's a very enthusiastic C.
And Zombie Teddy wants it to be C. Flatty thinks it's
Everyone
B. I got to tell you, this I can't play because I already actually know what the answer is.
Yeah, some of these Polly does actually know the answer to, but
well, I don't want to spoil it, but I already know what the answer is.
So, do you want me to give the answer?
Yes. What is the correct answer?
It's B. How to be a Proverbs 31 wife.
And Proverbs 31 is how to recognize that the apocalypse is around the corner. The prophecy states that thick-thighed children with 6 fingers. Doom is near.
I actually don't really know what Proverbs is. I came across this Because I decided to dive into WikiHow, like how to know when it's time to divorce your wife.
Right.
Like I typed that in because like I heard someone make a joke, like, oh yeah, it's like a WikiHow article telling you that. I'm thinking that's not. But no, that's not one, but this one is, and I came across it through that.
Manic got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Manic got it. So good for you, Manic.
Everybody.
Proverbs 31, actually, if you're curious, it's actually pretty long. Not for a proverb, but it's just the descriptions of what a good wife should do. So it's like, should do this, should do this, should do that.
That's what I was gathering from the article. I don't know the actual wording of it, but that's what I was gathering that it was about. It's just kind of strange to me that this is a WikiHow article. Like, someone sat down and made this. Like, and that's kind of incredible to me.
B Junkie says polydactyly. I see what you did there. Okay. Here we go.
Alright, so number 2?
This is number 2. Let me just make it bigger.
Alright.
There we go.
Okay, so the 3 options for this one. A, how to be a trophy wife. B, how to live your life after heroin. Or C, how to find a hobby.
Well, B and C seem related. You need hobbies after heroin.
It's like a list of like how your life has just gone downhill. You became a trophy wife. You got addicted to heroin. Now you have to go find a hobby.
Number 4. Here's to you. Okay. I'm going B. Life after heroin.
You're going B?
Yeah. It's fun. Cause, I mean, who after heroin doesn't want to learn how to cook meth? Look at this. You even put the chef outfit
Or
on.
go water skiing. They were held in.
Yeah, I'm with a ball potato. I really wanted to be.
Everyone wants it to be B or C.
And so let me see. How do you, after heroin, you need to learn how to cook meth just to kind of keep your drug shit going. This is how to smuggle meth, pretend you're water skiing when really you've got a...
Yeah, that's how you get it across the border.
Exactly. It's on the boat, and you're pretending just to be a fun-loving sportswoman when really you're smuggling drugs. And the violin...
You're playing violin while someone's walking around your case, and that's what
You're acting as the distractor while the drugs are being
Yes.
transported? Is that what's going on?
Yes.
You're there to confuse the police with some suddenly loud and rockerous fucking violin playing? Okay, so what is the correct answer?
Yep.
Hello?
Yeah.
So what is the correct answer?
Okay, the correct answer is A, how to be a trophy wife.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's how to be a trophy wife.
I thought it was going to be boring C. Oh, shit. How to be a trophy wife.
No, it's how to be a trophy wife. You
Wait a minute. This is what...
cook your man, you transport it across the border.
Hold on. This chef, that's a woman?
Yeah.
That's pretty poor.
Apparently that's supposed to be a woman.
That's poorly drawn on. Just saying. It's
WikiHow, Polly. Do you expect like artistic integrity on this website?
Yes,
It's all
god damn
traced
it.
Anyway,
I mean,
it's all fucking traced from stock images.
these people have like normal thickness thighs and the right amount of fingers, but there's no creativity
Yeah,
in
but
this
it's
one.
traced.
All right, let's move on. Number 3. Here we go.
All right.
This thick-necked gentleman is
Yeah.
pointing at some cogs in
This
the brain. Okay.
big smart cog brain here. Okay, so A, how to talk to your wife about video.
Okay.
B, how to come up with an idea. Yeah, sorry, let me repeat that. How to come up with an idea.
Okay.
Or C, how to explain death to
I'm gonna go with A, I think. I would be really confused if it were C, like death to a child. It's like, see, we're all like machines, son. And machines break. And that's what happened to Grandpa. So we sold them off for spare parts. I don't know. Okay, well, what was B again?
B was how to come up with an idea.
I don't know. It seems a little obvious. WikiHow's always got the most like vaguely connected pictures. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's kind of the point of this. It's like some of these images are just like really disconnected. The article itself.
Yeah, I'm going with I'm Johnny Buttsuck is D. None of the above. Yeah, I'm going with A. How to explain video game. Yeah.
Anyone else in chat want to weigh in on this? Popping up speak.
Yeah, see, Gilcotto had the same idea I did. The cogs stop working when we die.
If all potatoes just C, I'm voting for what I want it to be now.
What is the answer?
It's A.
It's A. Yay!
How to talk to your wife about video gaming.
Woo! Yay! I don't understand how that picture relates at all, but thanks.
I don't either. I don't get it either. But it was like... That's why I chose it, because it's just like, what is happening here?
Hey,
like,
Michael Hatfield,
like,
how's it going, man?
It's like, is this supposed to be like, okay, so look at this. My wife, my love. This is your brain on video game, isn't it? Such an improvement. Yeah. We added 2 whole cogs to the cog in your brain. Like, I don't understand.
I don't even understand why you're bothering to explain.
Yeah, it's apparently the whole article was going on and on about like if your wife was not happy playing video games, or like you wanted to bring your wife into video gaming so you could game together or something. Like it was, it was a strange one. Not like anything wild, you know, like how to fake your own death, but. Right. It was like mild but confusing. I think that's the best way to put it.
Number 4. There we are. Okay, number 4.
Number 4.
Husbando and waifu staring out at the ocean. Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, is it A, how to leave your wife for another woman? B, how to tell someone you don't love them anymore? Or C, how to survive the death of a child?
I'm gonna go with C, and assuming that these are psychotic parents because they seem very happy with the death of the child. Look how pleased they look.
Yeah, I mean, you could also like say, "Hey, how to leave your wife for another woman?" It's like, yeah, that is a psychopath there. You know, he's like just standing there with his wife, and he's just thinking, "Man, I can't wait to leave this bitch."
Yeah, Manic guess the same thing I did. C, it was just, how to survive the death of a child. Although they look extremely pleased with the death of this child, it's disturbing, honestly. I'm sorry, what were the first 2 again? What were A and B?
A was how to leave your wife for another woman, and B was how to tell someone you don't love them anymore.
A is tough, man. I'm tempted for A, but I'm gonna go with C simply because I came up with a good backstory for it. They're crazy people, and they went out for a day cruise and dumped the child, and that's why they're staring out at the ocean because, you know.
It's like, finally we're free.
Yeah, they're looking forth at the child's watery grave. Yeah.
Oh, I like zombie daddies though. E, how to explain to your wife she gave you an STD.
See, Gilcotto agrees with me. C. Everybody's on board with this. Ocean Redux is down with it. Yeah.
Right. You're right. It is C. The death of the child. It is. This is the one I sent it to Platty, right? Because I had Platty help me with basically all of these.
Mm-hmm.
And I sent this like out to Platty, right? And I didn't even tell her the title, and she immediately gave me like a title response of like something to do with the child dying.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, fucking lost it when I told her the actual time. I was like, wait, I actually guessed that? Holy shit. Okay, but yeah, that is an actual image on there. The rest of the article, I gotta be honest, the rest of the article, the images on there, it's very, they're trying to make it look like the parents are upset, and it's an upsetting situation, which it is. It is a very upsetting situation to lose a child. Like, it's... But this is the one image in the entire article that was just so fucking bizarre because they look so happy.
Yeah, Gilcano says they're holding back tears. No, they aren't, man. Look at them.
No, they're not. They look fucking
tickled pink
pleased
and
with themselves.
yeah, pleased as punch and
They
tickled
look
pink.
like there's no pain in those eyes. There's a smile of joy.
Yeah,
Like they're fucking glad that kid is gone.
there's rope and duct tape in their trunk, man. They okay. So let's oh Jesus Christ, I was just about to say, okay, here, we'll do one more and then we'll wrap her up for the night. And this is a good one to end on because what the fuck? Jesus Christ. Okay, so what the fuck are the options, Bar?
All right.
Hold on.
Oh wait, this isn't the right. This isn't.
Sorry, this is number 6. Yeah, I must have knocked him out of
Yeah,
order
that's number
somehow.
6.
Okay, this is number 6. Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll just get number 6 up.
Okay.
All right. So it's A, bowel movement, or C, how to exercise for 30 seconds a day.
All right, my CPU usage spiked again. We missed half of that. So if you just say them over again, please.
Great.
Yeah, I know.
All right. So, A, how to stretch your pelvis for 30 seconds a day.
God damn it. The stream must have fucking just buffered because my bitrate dropped to 0. What is going on tonight? Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
I'm getting too loaded for this. Okay, sorry. One more time, if you could, please.
Okay.
Far.
All right. So is it A, how to stretch your pelvis?
Okay.
B, how to improve bowel movement?
Okay.
Or C, how to exercise for 30 seconds a day?
I want to go with A, oxygenate your womb space, but
I must oxygen.
I'm gonna go with 2. I think that this is about constipation. I think that this woman is yes. She's putting her.
You think it's?
Yes.
You think it's B?
I think it's B. And why do her hands look so very much like weird feet?
Oh god, because I don't know.
Yeah, B. I
didn't
even
even notice that.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on with them hand feet there.
Yeah, I can only guess it's racing job gone wrong.
Yes. It is the WikiHow of how to crap.
How to take a dump.
Yes. I hope it's not how to exercise for 30 seconds a day, because what the fuck? Who needs that?
Okay. So, everyone's guessing?
Yeah, a lot of B's. I think a lot of people. I do the same stretches before I go. Number 2, Zombie Teddy says. So, I mean, these are perfectly in line with his constipatory methods. That's or deconstipatory methods. So yeah.
See if he wants it to be C. Just wants it to be 30 seconds.
Okay, so which one is it?
You want to know? You're dying to know?
Not really, but I'm curious.
It's A. It's oxygen
Is it really?
in your womb space.
It's how to stretch your pelvis?
There is an actual there is an article that exists that is just how to stretch your pelvis, and it's just filled with shit like this. This is just one of the weirder ones.
Why do you need to?
There's also on that same article a diagram of like reproductive organs some bizarre reason. I didn't really look into it that deep, but I'm guessing it's like it's supposed to be a sexual thing.
What?
Like I don't.
Why would you need to stretch your pelvis? Like I could understand stretching your core, like, but like I mean, this looks like it's actually aimed at stretching your pelvic bones. Why would you need to do that?
It's probably like. I think there is a reason for it. I'm just not 100% sure what the reason is.
I don't understand. Like, I guess that would
Like,
stretch
it's
the whole like
probably,
the rice paddy birthing
probably
position
some
here.
kind- honestly thinking about it, because it is mostly directed at women, but there's for some reason there's men shit that in there as well. But I'm guessing it's something to do with like giving birth or something. Like I don't really know.
Yeah, you know what? Johnny Von Soccer says, "Don't ask the question. The answer is just going to scare the man." It probably would. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is the pelvis actually solid? Can you? Because there's certain bones that are actually like held together by strong cartilage. That they're not like a solid. But I thought the pelvis was not one of them. I thought it was actually like a solid bone structure.
I wouldn't have a clue. I don't need to do this. I probably will never need to do this.
Yeah, because it looks so comfortable, those positions. Fuck.
Oh, right? Yeah, I just... Yeah, I can't wait to start doing those stretches.
All right, there it is, guys.
Your hands.
I was supposed to do last call to do a few minutes of prep time before you leave or ask questions or anything like that, but I totally forgot to do it. You know why? Because it's been over a month since I had the bar open, and people were quite right to be on my case for not having the bar open more often. But in the last few minutes here, I did want to thank Vol Potato for sending that Ned Kelly link, because I'm really into Western stuff, so I'm looking forward to that. I want to thank everybody who donated. You guys are so generous tonight. Thank Yokato and Holy Reaper of All Potato, Ebony Williams of All Potato again, and Manic, who's always so generous. Greatly appreciated. The bartender loves your tips. And oh yeah, Vol Potato, thank you also for posting links to both to Tip the Bartender and Too Far's merch shop. Buy her shit.
Buy my shit.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of merch store though, so I finally tested out that new one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually got the shit for it. It is actually really nice. So I've actually I have now got that store up and running.
Nice.
I've just posted a link to it.
Oh, sweet.
So,
okay. Well, I will.
yeah.
I will change the link in.
Yeah. So I'll leave the TeePublic one up.
Okay.
But it's not gonna get updated. That's the only thing with that. That's the new one. It's a lot better.
And is there new items up there that were not in your old?
Yes. Yes, there are.
There's new items. Oh my god, that's great.
Yeah, it's prints.
Sweet. Yeah, so go check out. There's the link in chat that Far just posted. Upside Down Harlot, that's her. And yeah, new fresh shit. So I was about to suggest that everybody harass Far on Twitter to put new merch in her merch store, but she's ahead of the game, man. She's got new merch available
Take
already.
That.
Yeah.
Take that, Otter. Man. Yeah, I really got you that.
Yeah, I feel burned. Yeah, but seriously, I'm gonna go check out to see what her new merch looks like. She said new prints and everything, and did I tell you I'm thinking about selling a plushy otter holding a Scotch glass?
I did hear of that.
I actually
tell me, but
I looked into plushy otters online to see if I can buy some of them wholesale. It's possible. There's some cute otter plushies out there that I think people might want. Make some little smoking jackets and stuff, Come on.
Yeah.
Fantastic idea.
Yeah, as long as you find something to make this jackets.
All right. Thank you for coming by, everybody, tonight. It was greatly appreciated. We had a lot of fun. It's good to be back. It's good to have the bar open again. And we are going to do it more often. What is tonight? It's technically Friday, but still Thursday because I haven't slept yet. What the hell am I doing tomorrow? I'm doing something. I mean, I'm doing stuff all day long, but you guys don't want to hear about that. Oh, the AAA stream over on Sinatra's channel. Gasly is still taking the week off, and I am filling in for him, which I am happy to do, even though it is a hell of a ride trying to stream with Trunkle and Sinatra, because those guys are they're like caffeinated cocaine addicts, to be honest. They're so.
I have a weird fascination with Getty Images.
Well, who doesn't? So, in any case, you could catch us over on Sinatra's channel tomorrow at, what time is it? 5:30 Eastern? Yeah, 5:30 Eastern. It's a good thing I know. Yeah, 5:30 Eastern over on Sinatra's channel. And we might do a Noir Bar tomorrow night or on Saturday night at the very late. Yeah, Saturday night. Let's do it Saturday night. Because then it'll give me a chance to get more shit together and stuff like that. And so there it is. All right. Thank you for coming, everybody. And like we always say about this time, you don't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell out of here. Thanks for being here, everyone. Have a good night. Yay!
I'm stealing your shit.
Goddamn Australians.